All right, let's get it. Let's get it, man. Took some tough losses earlier, man. We got to bounce back. Let's just hope we stay away from Roy. Good old fun door mirror match. Yo, Remy, what it do? Nah, I ain't got off after the game, and he be coming through because he's in that league, so he be coming through for like those league matches type shit.
Come on, do you want to win this fight? I need you to go back out there. I need to win this round. Get your mind back. Get your focus back. Get that jab back. Just box it.
Wow. Ah, Saturday, man. Ow. How did this not land, bro?
Listen, you switched off. What you doing? You sort of make mistakes in this.
Yo, one time, what it do, man?
Deep breath. Calm yourself down.
What it
Calm
do,
yourself
man?
down. Come on. Breathe.
Oh man, this motherfucker here really just is like really like been OD going to my body, man.
Okay, now
You still liking Fandora style in the game? I mean,
coasted this fight, and now you've let
yeah, you know what I mean? Because he's so like I can't pick nobody else. I definitely don't want to fight against his style. That's for damn sure. So yeah, man. I really feel like I don't get a lot of, you know, it's either gonna be a mirror match or I really don't get a lot of welterweight fights these days for that reason. You know what I mean? A lot of people probably don't want to deal with this shit.
Now you've let him back into it.
This that Friday Classic. Oh yeah, man. It's that Curtis Mayfield, man. Straight jammer, man. But I also feel like I've gotten better with southpaws, to where I didn't even switch. But you see that little punch right there, bro? That little punch there is crazy. That's really what he want to throw. All right.
What was that? What are you doing?
Which punch?
That's a terrible.
Oh,
Come on,
that left lead body hook, man. That lead body hook. If you notice, he'll throw that, which he'll like that punch right there. He will throw that over and over again if I let him. So I'm having to kind of move more. If you notice, that's what he want to throw. He's hit me with so many of them hoes, boy, it's crazy. That right there. That right there. And it wasn't, lucky for me, it wasn't getting him rounds, but I'm guessing his goal is to try to drain my stamina with it. Like right there, it's over and over. It's not even like, oh, good shot. All right.
Man, what are you doing? Come on, switch
You sure, bro? He definitely gonna hit you with that punch. Yeah, that's a fact, man. Some question for you. This could make for a good conversation piece. Do you think what's going on with Shador is a result of a double standard and picking and choosing? I mean, on some levels, yes. On some levels, no. I mean, if you want to just break it down to its just most basic sense, you could say that, right? But honestly, I do believe that the culture that was created around Shador and the way that he markets himself opens up criticism from NFL GMs, you know what I mean, who generally speaking want their quarterback to be more Peyton Manning than, you know what I mean, you know, than like a Deion Sanders personality. And I think that Shador, you know, took what Deion, you know, did and is looking to, you know, create his persona off of that. And it's just as a quarterback, that's just a little bit more difficult to get away with. You know, you look at the way that Johnny Manziel was, you know, the issues that he had. I mean, it's a bit of the same, right? Except that yes, the Browns believed in him to where it seems as if the Browns. It's funny because it's the same team, but it kind of feels as if it's disconnect there. But the whole idea of teams not wanting to draft him, you know, shit. You know, I mean that's a result of the persona, man. Like I can definitely say that just from an NFL perspective, you know what I mean? That's what they not looking for, those personalities from a quarterback. Now, is that a bit stereotypical? Well, you could say that, but that's life though. At the same time, so I don't think it's because he's, you know, a young black male, you know, with money. I think that if he was a, you know, a young Hispanic kid or a young white kid that carried himself the exact same way, I think you still have that same issue. So I don't think it's you know, simply based off the fact of you know what I mean, like just because, you know what I mean, it's all of the other shit that go with it. I think the NFL learned from drafting people that has big personalities, bring the work kind of the wrong kind of distraction to certain. That's what I'm saying. Like you can easily see that being the case. You know what I mean? And so that's why I say it's hard for me to just be like, you know what I mean? Oh man, they're like being racist or any of that. Like how you carry yourself still matter. You know what I mean? Like just because you're any race, it doesn't mean that how you carry yourself should matter. So, and I'm not saying that Shador is wrong for looking at life the way he looks at it, being who his daddy is and all of that. I mean, you know, but I can understand the perspective of those NFL organizations that would definitely frown upon that persona as a quarterback, especially if you're not Deion Sanders at quarterback. You know what I mean? You're definitely not that. Because I think that on so many levels, man, like the expectations that he got, that can be a bad thing. You know what I mean? That can definitely be a bad thing because all this media coverage and all this now, when he does get into a game, if he's not dominant, it's just putting so much more pressure on him. You know what I mean? Because the expectation's gonna be so high. Yes, sir. I be seeing that shit, bro. What you play on? It should be in the title, bro. It should be in the title, but I play on a PlayStation on PS5. All right. They need a QB, not a marketing manager. Nah, for sure, for sure, for sure, for sure, man. It's you know, it's gonna be tough as a quarterback. You know what I mean? Like with that persona, it's gonna be tough. It's easier as you know. I mean, I'll be honest. It'll be tough. I don't think Dion could beat Dion in our generation. You know what I mean? Like just with the way shit is, and especially with the whole baseball shit, the way he did things. Uh, I see you trying to rank grind. Yeah, yeah, it's all good. Damn, I'm trying to keep up with these fucking. I got it, bro. These messages. Well, I can kind of see that because wait, let me read. Yeah, I can kind of see that because Dion was saying what team should do good and couldn't play on, and that can rub GMs the wrong way. Yeah, yeah, for sure, for sure. What's your PSN, bro? Oh wait, what did I go to? Colorado allowed the cloud chasing because it benefited them. NFL teams don't need cloud for sure. I mean, all it does is put a big target on your back. You know what I mean? Give me a minute. All right, that's a bet. We can run later then or something, whenever you ready, type shit. Get me another fight in. Sure wouldn't work out for teams either. Yeah, and I seen that at a press conference. At a press conference, he had said they was like what makes you think that you can play at this level, and he was like, you see me at Colorado, right? I'm the same player. Like, this ain't Colorado, you know what I mean? Yo, Rich, man, appreciate the sub, man. Appreciate the sub, man. $600 subs. Hey man, I appreciate you, man. I can change. Was my boy Rich that number 600? Hey, appreciate you, Rich, man. We got us another old mirror match with it. I guess not. Yeah, man. Definitely appreciate it, man. We gonna be on the road to 700 in this motherfucker now, man. Oh yeah, I can see why GMs was like, no. I mean, yeah, man. I didn't think though. But you look at a quarterback like the one from Texas, you know what I mean? It didn't get drafted at all, type shit. You know what I mean? Like, bro, ain't nothing guaranteed, man. Ain't nothing guaranteed. You my fast streamer for real. These streams always super entertaining. Hey, that's a bet one time. I definitely appreciate you, bro. You know what I mean? Braxton, we can run after my next fight, bro. That's what I said earlier, type shit. But he just put a target on his back. I mean, for sure. You know what I mean? And that's a target you don't really want as a quarterback. You know what I mean? It's hard enough. It's hard enough to. It's hard enough to really play quarterback. You know what I mean? That's why so many quarterbacks are so nice, because it's hard. That's a hard job. You know what I mean? I hope they add a few taller fighters to balance out Fundora. At this point, the only way to balance out Fundora is going to be to like make the punches more impactful. You know what I mean? Like, yeah. Well, because it's not very many fighters in history that's gonna be that tall at that weight class that I can. You know what I mean? Like, say you look at Tommy Hearns was what, 6'1", I think. So it's like, you know, I don't know, man. They gonna have to figure out a way of making the punches more meaningful, you know, because that's the thing. Like on a taller fighter like that, you know, you may have to take, you know, in real boxing, bro, it ain't an even exchange. Like sometimes you gotta take 3 to get 1. You know what I mean? But on this game, that 1 is not going to be as impactful as those 3, regardless of the way those 3 are. They're, you know. So, but in a matchup like that, you just kind of got to eat some to get on the inside. You know what I mean?
Couldn't get out of the way of that uppercut. All the talking has been done. It's time to start doing the walking.
You have some fighters that are big show, big arena fighters, and they bask in this. They love this. They are born for this. You have other fighters where this will be like the rabbit in the headlights.
Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
They're both going for the KO. It's so obvious. That jab had to hurt. Swinging big and missing big with that hook. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Robinson in that next round.
Munguia's the only one that's kind of close to Fundora's height right now, but even he's shorter. That's what I'm saying. I mean, I can't think of anybody that's even close to that tall, bro. Like I mean, you know, if you go through history, maybe, you know, somebody back in the 20s or something like that. But from modern history, I can't think of anybody that's that tall and at that weight class. You know what I mean? Like,
here we go for round 2. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum.
I'm gonna be honest, like, I didn't even realize he was 6'5". Like 6'5" at 154 pounds is kind of crazy, to be honest.
When you're fighting a counterpuncher, the feint can be such a good weapon. Pretend you're going to punch, make the counterpuncher throw a punch, and then you counter them.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
Catch and shoot. Nice exchange here from both men. When are we going to see a jab from these two? they figure out the combination to this safe?
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them more than happy.
When you're fighting a counterpuncher, you want to bait them in to throw first. Make them think you're going to throw a punch so that they exchange.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little twitch you do. So you've got to fight a counterpuncher smart.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Robinson in that last round. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they
Me neither,
respond
bro.
in the next
I thought
round.
he was like 6'2", and didn't know. Yeah, that's same here, bro. Like I knew he was super tall, and you know I watched the, you know what I mean, Tim Tszyu fight, and you thinking that okay, like man, this dude is really tall, but it's like damn, bro, 6'5". That's crazy. I mean, but that's why though, because he did seem like so much bigger than Tim Tszyu, you know what I mean? But it's like, damn, bro, 6'5" is really like insane, bro. Like, so yeah, man, like I don't know how they would be able to balance it, you know what I mean? And like I said, I know that they just gonna end up just completely destroying his stats, you know what I mean? And I don't think that should be the answer, bro. Like they gotta find a way to make the game, you know what I mean? Like be some way more not rock'em sock'em robot, you know what I mean? Because that's why in this situation all that matters is who got the tallest robot. I mean, especially when it comes to him though. Like I say, for whatever reason though, it may be something that they could change though, because Tyson Fury don't have that same effect, right? I can play with Tyson Fury against Floyd Patterson, right? And I got a 9-inch reach advantage, or height advantage, I mean. But at the same time, it's not gonna feel the same as when I fight with Fundora. So I don't know what it is there, but it's definitely a difference. I don't know what it is, but it's definitely a difference. I don't know if it's simply, but because you would think that I mean, yeah, Floyd is a dog and whatnot, but so is Sugar Ray Leonard. And Sugar Ray Leonard versus Fundora is not the same as Floyd Patterson versus Tyson Fury. So I don't know what that is. You know what I mean? I really don't know what that is. So yeah, wwhatever that is though, they could maybe do that if that's what they got in place to make Tyson not just super overpowered. Because it's definitely not. I don't care, like, I don't know if it's my game is crazy, but for me, it's not the same. I can have that same amount of reach, height. I can't say reach, but same amount of height. And to be honest, Tyson Fury got longer arms, right? So I can have longer reach and more height, but it's not gonna be the same feeling as if when you fighting Fundora against Sugar Ray Leonard or Bud Crawford or any of them. You know what I mean? It's probably because at heavyweight everyone has knockout power. I mean, from a reach perspective, though, I'm gonna be honest, like it just is more situations where it feels like we kind of got the same. You know, it's hard to be in that space where with Fundora you can just really be out. I can be inside my range and outside of yours, right? It's hard to do that with Tyson Fury. It's really hard. I don't know if it's because he don't, you know, the movement, but even if I play with young Tyson Fury, it's not gonna feel like when you fight with Fundora, it's like it's a real gap there. It's just about, can you stay in that space, right? Can you constantly move with your movement, be in a space where I'm able to hit you and you can't hit me. You can do that with Fundora. It's impossible to do it with Tyson. So I don't know what that is. I really don't. You know, maybe it's a skill issue. I don't know, but for me, it don't feel that way. And even you know, it's a reason why you don't just see Tyson Fury all the time, like you're gonna see Fundora all the time. So it's something there. It's just a matter of if that's something they intentionally did, or if they're even able to know. You know what I mean? When it comes to this company, they might not even really know. So. That's on me. That's on me.
Beautiful counter shot. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about Robinson in that last round. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as a fighter. And the tournament's got to put a firecracker on that fight to get out there and get the job done.
What I would assume is because there are other tall fighters to fight against Fury with. There's no one to match Fundora. But I'm saying, like, in that matchup of Fury versus Floyd Patterson, right? And maybe it's just Floyd Patterson. Maybe it's his mixture of, but, you know, because Floyd does have lightning hands. But I don't know, man. I don't know. You know what I mean? It definitely don't feel the same if we fighting, you know what I mean, Tyson Fury versus Floyd and Fundora versus Sugar Ray Leonard, right? Like, those two matchups are not going to be the same, but, you know, I don't know. But I'm just saying, whatever it is with that, which I definitely feel like Sugar Ray should have lightning hands.
This is a you hit me hard, I'll hit you hard type of fight.
But yeah, if that's what it is,
well, you know, in this division, you gotta
try to sidestep it.
have footwork, or you're gonna be a cooked goose.
This can be so frustrating when you're in such a fast fighter that can throw 3-4 shot combinations before you've even let one off. That creates frustration, and that's when it gets hard.
Those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them more than happy.
Do you believe what we are seeing? Shot. You'd like to see more jabs. Nice counter shot. Beautiful counter shot. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go.
Oh, you talking about height and reach advantage not being there for Fury like it is for Fundora on fights? Exactly. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm saying that it doesn't feel the same. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know what it is. It feels like even though I got such a reach advantage and such a height advantage with Fury, it just don't feel. You don't have that like with Fundora, bro. You can feel it. Like, it's like you can. You know what I mean? Like, it's a space there where I can hit you, and there's nothing you can do to hit me. You know what I mean? And it's like, it's hard to find that. It's hard to be in that space with Fury like that. You know what I mean? Because pretty much, you know, yeah, you got your Wilder, you got your Klitschko's. Klitschko's is kind of up there, 6'5", 6'6", but most everybody else 6'3", right? Ali 6'3", you know, and fucking Floyd Patterson 6 foot. You know what I mean? But it's still not the same, you know what I mean? But let me do it. If I do the math though, that's what's crazy. Like Fundora, so Fundora's got more, because all of them is like 5'8".
Wait for the reaction. Until then, just been doing because.
So yeah, I think he do got a higher reach or a height advantage for sure. Now that I think about it, because like I say, with Fury and Floyd, that's 9 inches, at least in terms of height, because I do believe that height matters more than reach. But yeah, he's definitely so. No, I think it's about the same, right? 6'5", you got.
He's stronger, but he's not faster.
Yeah, it's about the same.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Can't connect with that right hook.
Yeah, nah, it's about the same. So yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know why. It's definitely not. You know, it don't feel the same when you fight with it. Is all I was saying. Like I said, I don't know if that's something that they intentionally did. Because Fury was definitely more of a beast in early access. I don't know if it's something that they put in place for him. If that's the case, and I'm sure I don't get why if it was something in place though that they intentionally did, I don't get why they wouldn't automatically put it on Fundora.
They both want the knockout.
Unless it's, I mean, from a business perspective though, it's probably better to wait. Because like I say, I know that they want their DLC packs to be overpowered. You know what I mean? They want people to have to buy them. You know what I mean? I definitely believe that.
Let's talk about Robinson in that last round. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious.
Now that makes sense. The Spear taller has more recent from doing Spear almost 7 foot with 85 reach. That's what I'm saying. His arms is definitely longer. Maybe it just comes down to who's more nimble. Fundora's quicker on his feet because of his height. That could be it. And I thought about that. I did go to, you know, so young Fury can move a little bit better, but it still don't feel like Fundora, man. Like nothing feels like Fundora. There's no matchup. Even if you fight against Joe Frazier, right? Because Joe Frazier is slow-footed, so you got the speed advantage even in your feet. It does feel like that at times, but not as bad as it is with Fundora for sure.
There's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
So I don't know if that's a animation thing too, though. You know, because Fundora don't got don't got just all of the same animations. You know what I mean? He do got some. And now that I think about it, I'm not sure if his hook and straights are any different. But, you know, he for sure got that uppercut that's unique.
This with that jab.
Man, it's crazy, man. Some of the, like,
Power is obviously the great
some of the people that play this game, bro, and, like, how they choose to play it, just wild, bro.
They touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Wow.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Both men step back for just a moment. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Robinson in that last round. The game plan does not seem to be working here. What's he have to do differently?
Okay, you got that right. I thought that shit said Tupac and Boston Richie. I was like, oh no, Richie Rich. Yeah, Richie Rich.
There's the bell to start round 8. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
Some fighters are just gifted. Gifted with such hand speed, footwork, movement. They are gifted. They are the chosen few.
And it's code red time for Josh Taylor. Disaster averted, it seems. We continue on.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
This has been a very competitive round between these two.
Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. And he did catch him. He caught him clean. Clean as a whistle. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left.
All right, good fight, good fight.
The three judges agree, and we've got a unanimous decision.
This is the last thing we expected. What a fight. What a style. What a pace to get a unanimous decision.
All right, good old Tarver mirror match.
The weather couldn't be more perfect. Sunny skies as we get set to rumble here at Empire Fight Camp. The Magic Man, Antonio. And they'll be facing Antonio Tarver, multiple light heavyweight world champions, including the WBA.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, hailing from Florida, here is the 3-time world champion, the Magic Man, Antonio Tarver. Fighting out of the blue corner, hailing from Florida, here is the 3-time world champion, the Magic Man, Antonio Tarver.
A lot of pre-match drama, and they will settle their score under the sun here in this outdoor venue.
Todd, when you've got fights in there that really believe they're going to win, that's when the action happens.
Thousands of fans here in attendance tonight, but when the bell rings, there will only be 2 that we're talking about. And we're off and running between these 2 really accomplished fighters. Let's see how they come out. Good one. Tarver in some serious trouble. Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What will they do? What will they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Punch right up the middle. They stop the hook there. Nice work to avoid the left uppercut. Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Sometimes when you're fighting a counter fighter, the rounds can get a little boring. You get trigger shy because you know if you throw a punch, one is coming right back at you.
Counter punch is my favorite kind of fighter. A good counter puncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
Done with that counter shot. And a round that seemed like eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Hey, gotta lock in.
Here we go for round 2. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then, put the pressure on.
Big shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful, though. Good punch. Punch caught him clean. A counter fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be on this. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right. Concentrate.
Real good. Oh, wait a minute. Tarver's been rocked.
Damn. Same character.
How did they survive that?
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Not a lot of defense here at all. Nice counter. uppercut does not score. Those counter punches. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Well, we're entering desperation mode here.
Yeah. All right.
There's the bell for round 3.
Lock
It's been
in
all
here.
one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on it, and that's what he's going to try and do. So time.
I gotta stop you here, Johnny, as we pick up the heat. Tarver in some serious trouble. A much better game plan here.
Defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Misses with the straight left. That counter punch caught him clean. Someone's will cave, but which fighter will it be? Can they figure out the combination to this shape?
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
They miss with the jab. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I've done in the ring with fights, and you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out of there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. A very competitive round with 10 seconds. And Tarver crushes to the canvas.
Guess I couldn't block it.
How about that impact? Let's see that again in slow motion.
That's lights out.
Who
right
blocked
there.
it, man?
It's not over till it's over, but that knockdown is going to be
And he just to focus on what he's doing.
on to the fourth we go.
All right,
In
man.
the last round, let's see what he can do here.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff it.
By the way, the connect percentages have to be off the charts. How about that time counter shot? Both men step back for just a moment. Nice counter shot. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Catch and shoot. There's no way this fighter can go punch for punch. Their resistance to these blows just isn't the same.
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing off and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
That counter punch caught him clean. They both want the knockout. Those counter punches have to hurt. They've got to use their jab better in this fight. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Antonio Tarver's
I
in
get rocked.
trouble. They've got the momentum.
I got rocked
They've got
off
the
of
advantage.
counter-
How
off-
do they
off of my
carry that
counter.
into the next round?
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is tough.
All right.
Let's go out there. Get you back in that fight.
All right.
Things are starting to heat up now as we enter the fifth. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Good counter punch. He misses with that straight left. Seen all the famous boxing movies, the training scenes, the gym work. That's what it all boils down to. Who's going to have more endurance?
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
Cannot throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get knocked out. He misses with that straight left.
I don't know why my like. I don't know, man.
He threw a punch and just got countered.
I'm finna be flat-footed.
They exchange punches. Harbor's been rocked.
I'm still alright. Wow, like we got the same character.
Didn't wait
Damn,
long
it
to
just
get
feels
back
like
and get engaged.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do you
Yeah.
do? You step back, steady yourself,
That's the shot.
recompose yourself, then boom.
You know, I box like this
Do
because
not make those
I don't think
mistakes.
I've gotten a rock
It's
all
wrong.
fight, and I've been rocked like multiple times. So
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Well, this is the time that the trainer needs to come in and say something special.
All right, man.
This fighter needs to turn the tables.
Get the focus back, get that jab back.
Let's start the sixth. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
They exchange punches.
woo.
Nice counter. No rest for the weary. This fighter is not interested in throwing one shot at a time. They throw combinations and they throw them non-stop.
Let me explain to you about a fast fighter. A fast fighter that's got hand speed and footwork. They're relaxed. They're confident. They know they just have the quick burst. Boom! In a split second, they've let 4 shots go. Their footwork has got them out of the way. And these guys are so relaxed. And that's why they can maintain this all the way through a fight.
How is that not a
Going through the round,
counter?
and it's pretty much even Steven.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Nice defense on that hook.
Oh, why am I not getting no counter, bro? Oh. Hey, bro, can I get counter too?
They both want a knockout, you can
I
tell.
thought he was going low right there.
That counter punch caught him clean. They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one.
All right, man.
They've got the advantage so far, but how does this match?
All right.
Here we go. It's round 7. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction.
I get
Until
countered
then,
off
keep
from
doing
that,
what
but
you've
I
just
don't
been doing
understand
because
the
you've won
game.
that hands down.
He
Guess
threw
I
a
couldn't
punch
block
and just
it.
got countered. Beautiful counter shot. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
Beautiful counter punch. Well, they're going deep into the gas tank on this round. And he scores with the counter.
I've yet to get one rock, bro. This is wild. This is wild.
I can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Nobody got no stamina.
That jab doesn't score.
Oh. What?
Good one. I want to think of holding on here for a minute. Stamina is off the charts. This round could go
Crazy,
either way.
man. All right.
And as we
All
take
right,
another
man.
look, it's this punch right here.
Weird match, man. I'm gonna just say this was a
Where
weird
did
match.
that come from? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Come to me.
What a huge momentum. There's the bell to start round 8. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
Oh, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very
Literally right there and it's not landing, bro.
Well, Johnny, has anything surprised you here as we enter the final frames of this bout?
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through?
Oh, this should be so frustrating, man.
You get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
Punch, counter punch. Walk away from each other and then run right back into trouble. He's putting the pedal to the metal, but has to be careful that he doesn't run out.
Bro,
How about that technique on that headshot? Let's see it again and appreciate it more.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did...
I ain't gonna lie though, man. I am starting to feel like they I think they adjusted the game since that update first dropped, man. Like, it definitely starting to feel more and more like it was just like, you
on
know,
their feet, but how long will they stay there?
Somebody can smell blood here.
throw power punches. Just throw power punches, you know what I mean?
And as we
Throw
see
power
it
punches.
again,
That's what it kind of started to feel
no way
like.
get up when you get clipped with a shot
I was
like
liking
that.
it when it was when regular punches are impactful. I feel like the game will be better, but I'm starting to feel like they changed that a little bit. I'm not seeing as many.
As we enter the final
Oh
10
yeah,
seconds
punch
here,
detection.
probably a round
Yeah,
you'd rather
yeah,
forget.
definitely. Situations where it's like don't make sense. But alright, man, that's what I'm starting to
Another
feel
win,
like. It's
another
like
unanimous decision victory.
throwing power punches. You know what I mean? Like, guessing that's why I'm not getting my rock that I was getting when the update first dropped. I feel like I'm seeing a lot less. So yeah, man, I feel like it's back to where power punches is what's really like that's what's really it's what's really needed, man. It's just frustrating. His time with Trunks was hard. Yeah. Them Trunks was hard. Did you fight, dude? You talking about the dude that was in chat? Nah, I think he dipped out. You know what I mean? I think he dipped out, man. Oh yeah, give me just a minute. I'm gonna be right back. Hi, I'm back, man. Oh, Janet. Oh, one of the songs type shit. All right, definitely gotta get back to looking to throw more power. You know what I mean? Definitely gotta get back to throwing more power. All right.
So we're going to fight in Atlantis. Why not? Hope you brought your raincoat and your flippers. Next to me is Johnny Nelson.
Looking forward to this one, Todd.
It's Sebastian Fendor. So, what a pleasure to... And there's the bell for round one.
That shit funny, bro.
This is with the straight left. One punch could change everything in this battle. He threw a punch and just got countered. One punch could change the entire complexion of this fight. Perhaps the hottest ticket in town for this fight tonight. Hold it right there. Fundora just got rocked. They've avoided catastrophe there.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
I can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Oh my word, Canelo just got clipped. It somehow weathered the storm.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Could not have come soon enough for this guy.
Right. Canelo stung his ass. Nah, he did. He did, man. And it was a jab, man. It was a jab that stunned him.
Okay, I'm happy. I like that round. Good work. You were in this round. Now it's a tougher fight. He's going to be copying your pound shots.
There's the bell for round two. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart, be sharp, don't be a fool, don't get suckered in. Make him fight, your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
I wouldn't have a counter.
Nice counter. He threw a punch and just got countered. Nice defense there, blocking the hook. Misses with the straight left. This counter puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
Counter puncher's my favorite kind of fighter. A good counter puncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
You'd like to see more jabs. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here.
Fun doing way Fast and Fury 2, I can tell. Yeah, I mean his animations are, at least it looks like it. I haven't played with Pandora, so I don't know how it feels. Yeah, nah, it's crazy because, you know, like I say, the punch speed is all. I mean, the animations is all that matters. His punch speed isn't very high, but yeah, his animation. His animations are definitely pretty fast.
Because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
That's why I say, like, bro, like they should just remove the punch speed stat, because I don't think it really matters. The animations are what matter. And they've acknowledged that it's a difference there. They've acknowledged that, so I don't really understand what's the point of it. I mean, they acknowledged it indirectly, but still acknowledged. Yeah, bro is pretty upset right now, it seems like. I mean, he won the first round, you know what I mean? But yeah, he got pretty upset there in that round.
Time winding down as we get set for another round. There's the bell for round 3. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Someone's will cave, but which fighter will it be? These two were made for each other. That punch lands. Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Neither one of these fighters want to see the judges' scorecards. Perfect counter shot. There's a counter shot. They're both trying for a knockout. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt. It's very close round with 10 seconds to go. All three judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
All right.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as a fighter. And the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fight to get out there and get the job done.
You don't want to lose this fight, do you? Come on. Let's build a pair. You were thinking, you were smart, you were get back behind the jab, basics. Just get your rhythm back, and then we go again. I need you to go back out there. I need you to win this round. Get your mind back. Get your just stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight. Don't give him his smart. Just get your shots off and don't give him anything. One shot at a time. set him up, it will take him out. He's ready about it. Right, let's get out there.
My boy's so upset, man. He watching the whole cutscenes, man. There we go.
Here we go to the fourth round. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
He misses with that straight left. Who's willing to go where the other fighter won't? Missing with that right hook. There's the counter lands. Oh, with welterweights, they sometimes bring you the best of both worlds. Fast hands and power.
You've got to ruffle their feathers, Todd. You cannot let them get comfortable, drag them, get them complaining to the referee, because once somebody with excellent foot speed and excellent power gets into the rhythm, the fight is over.
Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Good one. Which fighter will say no mas? He threw a punch and you know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
Get focused, get your mind back on the job. Nice round, good round. I like that. I'm happy. Good man. Don't worry about our round. Don't worry about our round. Let's go out there in the middle. Can't miss him. Great work. Stay focused. Don't let him back into the... Go out there and win this next round. Now it's a tougher fight. He's got to be confident. You've got to take that confidence away. Go out in the first minute. Stick him on the inner. Bury it up a little bit so he can't figure you out. Great work. Get that confidence. Stop him in his tracks. You've got complaint. Any free shots. Keep smart. Good work there. The jabs away. You had everything in the bag and now you've let him back into it. Great work. Stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight.
Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up as we get set to jump back in the action.
He'll take it out. He's ready to go. He's absolutely shattered.
All right, man.
Here we go in round 5. Who's
Big
going to land
round.
the first big shot? How nervous would you get when you know you're facing a big puncher like this that can seriously hurt you?
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
Jab slightly off target. Just misses with that jab. There's been a significant aggression difference in this fight, Johnny. What are you seeing?
This is about ego. Get your ego in check, Todd, because if you fight a man that is used to doing this, he's confident, he's comfortable doing this. What?
Hold on a second, Johnny. Did you see that? We've never seen Canelo in this sort of trouble. No, we don't see a knockdown.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to focus on.
Those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Nice counter shot. Nice exchange here from both men. Misses with the straight left. competitive round with 10 seconds left. Well,
Yo, boxing first.
He may have been saved by the bell.
The bell sometimes.
Hey, boxing first. What it do, man? Sound like they gave him that round, man. Thought I did enough.
Start round 6. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Well, we knew this was going to happen. Some taunting. You can tell one of these fighters is starting to fade. What does he need to do to get back in this contest?
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now they're going to find out.
Good Canelo, man. Good Canelo.
Jab not finding its target. Tough to be a judge in this fight as both fighters have had their big moments.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Jab does not score.
Five.
Misses with the straight left. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Tell this guy he's got to do something different.
Every second,
bro, like
this fight is important.
they not fucking with me. How much longer you gonna be on? Man, not a hell of a lot longer, bro, to keep it a buck with you, you know. About 32 hours, you know what I mean, type shit, something like that.
Round 7, here we go.
Okay, but it's gonna be a split decision.
See what they do here.
It's going to be a split decision because some judges are giving him round. At least one judge is.
Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back.
Oh, hold on a second, Johnny. Oh, Sebastian Fedora is hurt. I don't believe what we're seeing here.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone out of. There's no way he's going to finish this round. But look
God
at
damn, bro. Canelo is Canelo on this bitch, so I gotta be careful. Let me not get the bullshit.
What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
I've seen certain fighters that can determine just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
Two are the perfect dance partners.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
All right.
That hook just can't find the target. Caution being thrown to the wind.
He thinking he gonna go body and he tearing my ass up top.
And so far, the offense has been better than the defense. Canelo Alvarez just got rocked in a big way.
All right.
Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
No, not bullshitting. Yeah, nah, he definitely not, man. I mean, it's Canelo. It's definitely Canelo, man.
And we enter the 8th round. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
You know, I kind of got
If
to
it's not broken, why change it?
getting on the inside a little too much.
Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
But he, you know, over there having a temper tantrum and shit.
Counter shot.
Figured I'd try my best to make the fight entertaining.
One-punch KO power, but these two can.
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those point areas over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You've just got to try and cut them, skim and go for speed.
Good punch. Trying to land that jab. They both want the knockout. We hear that old phrase, second win. You've got to find it somehow.
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
Swing and a miss with that jab. These two fighters are made for one another. They exchange punches. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left.
All right, GG's. This shit looks ridiculous. Yeah, man, that's a crazy matchup, man. Everybody look ridiculous against Fundora on this motherfucker right now.
What tactics, what a game
He
plan.
exposed all the motherfuckers for midgets, man. You know, vertically challenged individuals. All right, man. Well, at least two judges definitely had it closer than the one that they were showing on the card. So, you know, we definitely needed to pull it out. You gonna change your main account name or you keeping it real easy? I'm not sure. That's a good question, bro. I ain't thought about that, I guess. It's a good question, man. I mean, DZ Sports Gaming is kind of long for PSN. So I don't know, man. I might just keep it the same type shit for now. Joe Lewis. The Brown Bomber.
There's nothing quite like a fight at the Empire Fight Camp. I'm Todd Grisham, and next to me for the broadcast, Alexander Usyk. Joe Lewis. Well, I hope you brought your...
Let's get it.
Great to have you with us for this all-action affair. We expect big things, and I don't think we're going to be disappointed.
Nice.
Counter lands. Do you believe what we're seeing? going to see a jab from these two?
Oh,
This
wow.
counter puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
To beat a counter puncher, you've got to take them out of their pace. Do not wait for them, because if you wait, they'll pepper and pop you all night long. Rush them.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. And they figure out the combination to this safe.
Skill for
Oh,
skill,
I
tap
like
for
that.
tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
No rest for the weary. He just misses with that jab. A counter fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little twitch you do. So you've got to counter puncher smart.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go.
All right.
Let's talk about Alexander Usyk in that last round. You know that bell was sweet
Damn,
music
really?
to his ears.
All right, guess they gave it to him. Don't KO Joe Louis, bro. Let it go unanimous. Shit, man. You know, I don't get many KOs these days, man. Against my style, at least. I don't get a lot of knockouts. You know what I mean? You got to knock a motherfucker down like 6 times, man. But he got that round, so we going to have to lock in. Even though I did feel like I did some good work there. I feel like I did enough, but it's just let's lock in, man.
Here we go. It's round 2. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into the fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Not a counter. Hey.
Missing with the hook.
Oh man, it's gonna be. I seen that.
They won't give us a second to catch our breath.
Man, that left power body was would not come out. Like.
Perfect counter shot. Did well to block that right hook. Nice counter shot. The positives and negatives in the heavyweight division are the same. You can win the fight with one punch, and you can lose the fight in one punch. This has been a very competitive round between these two.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap.
I thought I was out of range.
Hold on, gotta cut you off here, Johnny. Usyk might go down here. What an upset. I don't believe what we're seeing here.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
By the way, the connect percentages have to be off the charts. Punching. Perfect counter shot. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one.
All right.
Let's talk about Alexander Usyk in that last round. Well, it's no secret who has the advantage after that last round.
I fuck with you, Deezy, but I got a root for Joe just off the straight. Nah, I respect it, bro. I know you. I know you say you run with Joe a lot.
Get out there and get the job done.
What are you doing? Right, let's go. He's too tired. He's not.
Deezy gonna get the KO. All respect though to Joe. Hey man, we in here for it, but you know, Usyk ain't got a hell of a lot of power. I mean, he doing his left hand and right hand not as much, but he got that jab trait, so you know he is still doing damage with his jab.
excellent last round. Everything worked.
So I'm trying to, you know, he's definitely a bit of a one-handed fighter in terms of his power, but it's hard. He's doing a good job of like making it real difficult for me to get what I want. To land that left hand, you know.
Defense is not an option for these two.
That's not it.
What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you've got to think him. You've just got to be smarter than him. You've got to be like a little faggot and pickpocket him.
Well done with that counter shot. Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Nice idea with the hook, but that's blocked. Well done with that counter shot. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Right when you think the pace will slow down, it picks up. They exchange punches. You can't make a mistake at the heavyweight level. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no
That's so big.
Let's talk about Alexander Usyk in that last round. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
Usyk got good uppercuts. When I use them, they feel solid. I gotta use them, man. I ain't using uppercuts. I ain't using a lot of uppercuts. Don't want to be on the inside a lot.
Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
That counter shot lands. That jab misses.
Try to use them though with him. Oh yeah, come here.
In some trouble. It appears that the moment of trouble has passed.
All right, let me know you feeling me over there though.
What a shot it
Oh,
was.
dude.
Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's gonna finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
That landed.
Two are the perfect dance partners.
Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
I've never seen a fighter so fast in my life. How do you deal with this? You gotta hope they run out of steam.
Not bad.
Caution is being thrown to the wind.
Oh, the straight ain't land. Oh, that did though.
Exceptional chins, by the way. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left.
All right.
Let's talk about Alexander Usyk in that last round. Well, he is glad to have heard that round.
I like they gave it to him. Joe definitely got that old man walk use. Yeah, he definitely do, man. That's really why I don't use them. It's just because I feel like even with Sugar Ray Rob, that's a hindrance. You know what I mean? And I have to be in loose footwork. Regardless of the way the fight is, I got to be in loose footwork or I got to walk around. You know what I mean? So yeah, I don't like having the fight in loose footwork. You know, because every fight ain't the same, and you know.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be afraid.
So,
Don't get
yeah.
suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up. Just
Definitely
clear
is the
clears
big-
again, and your legs come back again.
big,
Because if you don't, he's gonna pop you off.
downside of those fighters, those older fighters. That's what they got it sectioned off as.
Stamina
Which
is
I
so
understand
important for
because
these two
sport
fighters
was
because it
definitely
allows them to
different
use
back
their
then.
skills throughout the match. It can all come down to who's in better shape.
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate.
I cannot land that punch,
Because
bro.
you know what you can do in the gym. You can do it.
I literally cannot land.
Relax.
Just when you think they're going to have a lull in the action, we get it heated back up halfway through the round. And I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Cannot throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get knocked out. These two were made for each other. Do you believe this? Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Alexander Usyk in that last round. That was almost a 10-8.
All right.
There's the bell to start round 6. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
That counter punch caught him clean. One punch could end this fight for either of these two heavyweights.
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
One punch could change anything when these two step in the ring.
Shot.
And he just misses with that jab. We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Wow.
This fighter has been extremely aggressive so far, Johnny, but how do they keep it up over the distance of this fight?
I've seen some aggressive fighting.
Whoa, Johnny, take a look at this action. Joe Louis in trouble. The Brown Bomber goes
Yes,
to
sir.
canvas. And look at that.
Yes,
body
sir.
Shot. They couldn't have thrown it any better.
Shot from the gods. They... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And you continue.
So it's plan B time. Here we go. It's round 7. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Swing and a miss with the right hook. Just missed with that hook. Nice counter shot. Well, just a couple rounds left, Johnny. What's your assessment so far?
Having so much speed, what happens to your opponent is you get cut to ribbons, and that's where the referee has to jump in and stop the fight. And you know this is going to happen, so you rush your work. You think, I've got to get him inside close rounds.
Neither one of these fighters want to see the judges' scorecards. The bravery being shown here is just incredible. Nice idea with the jab, but does not land. That hook just can't find the target. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Alexander Usyk in that last round. And a round that seemed like an eternity.
Yes, sir. Dropped his ass. Yeah, man. We got to close strong, though. Definitely got to close strong.
And we enter the 8th round. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive. Clearly his opponent
I
was
guess
too
not,
much
man.
and he's thrown in the towel.
I guess not.
And that will
Hey,
do
I
it.
will take the
This fight
win
is
if the
over.
game
They
don't
have
actually give me the
given
win.
up.
All right. GG's, man. Definitely. GG's. This nigga throwing the towel with Joe Louis. Did you never play with Joe again? I mean, especially in that situation. But I mean, looking at the scorecards, one judge had it closer than the other two, so I was thinking that it was a closer fight. But yeah, you know, ain't no sense of just quitting once you get to the 8th round for sure. All right. Oh, okay. For some reason I've matched up with that dude a few times, and it always does that. All right. Oh no, it put us in the match this time. All right. I ain't gonna be able to get it. Uh,
Your legs back. Ride it out. Ride it out.
Okay, focus now, focus. Big deep breaths, big deep breaths. Calm yourself down, calm yourself down. Come on, breathe.
that's cause he closed that before the fight starts, so it don't count on his record.
Stay focused.
Oh, they can do that now.
He's not even in your league.
Well, I mean, I got credit for the win, so I mean that's still kind of cheap if they can, you know, not get the loss. But as long as I'm getting the win, hey man, I'll take it.
Better than that, kid. Just go back out there.
Undisputed,
Do what you're doing.
I was the best on Fight Night Round 4 on 360. Didn't like champion, but if the next fight night is good, I'll come back. Hey, that's a bet, Ed. That's a bet, man. We'll all be anticipating your return, bro. Like, you know what I mean? We'll hold visuals and candlelight. You know what I mean? You know, morning the days until Ed is able to, you know, come back into our lives. Well, I don't know if it'll be back, but you know, when Ed can you know come into our lives and enlighten us, you know, with his Fight Night Round 4 and his future fight night success. You know what I mean? Whatever fight night that is, Ed gonna be that dude. You know what I mean? We don't know what it's gonna be, but what we do know is Ed gonna be that dude. You know what I mean? So hey man, I respect it, man. I respect it. Ah, fuck, bro. All right. Bro, why motherfuckers always do that? Niggas act like the fight night here was Vietnam War. Don't nobody give a fuck about no fight night. Hey, man, you know, some people do though. I will say that some people do. You know, sometimes I'll be scrolling on YouTube and I'll find somebody that's still playing Fight Night Champion, and they got double-digit people in there watching. You know what I mean? And so, you know, hey man, let them enjoy that, man. Let them enjoy that, you know. Straight up. Because I mean, I respect his comment because at least it didn't come in like most of the time. People want to come in and they want to just randomly tell me how bad Undisputed is, you know what I mean, and how much better Fight Night is as a way of like me, you know, I don't know. Like I think they be like looking for validation or something. But you know, you ain't gotta tell me how bad what I'm playing is just so you can feel better about what you playing. And he didn't do that, so I respect it. He just came in, you know. He acknowledged, you know, okay, you playing Undisputed, but you know, I was that dude on Fight Night, and I'm gonna be that dude in the future. So I respect it, man. You know, he definitely ain't come in down in, you know, what I was doing and in the betterment of what he was doing. So nothing wrong with it, man. I would just say, man, I wouldn't be holding my breath on EA giving another Fight Night no time soon, at least. All right. Disputed needs a few more updates for me to hop on. Nah, I can respect that, man. I can respect that. Disputed is trying. I give it that. Yeah, they trying, man. You know, they trying. How much they succeeding is up for debate, but they at least trying. You know what I mean? Right up. Is Sugar Robinson a good pick at 160? I haven't picked him at that weight. I don't know that he's a good pick. He's a tad bit slow. I mean, he's a tad bit slow. You do have a little bit more power in your hands than if you was to pick Sugar Ray Leonard. On some levels, I'd be debating on if Sugar Ray is the better pick. But also, Sugar Ray Rob is a little bit bigger. You know what I mean? He's a little bit bigger than Sugar Ray Leonard. And in this matchup here, and, you know, in the Roy Jones matchup, you know what I mean? It's a little bit of a better, you know, dynamic. I don't know if dynamic is a word for that, but because you know he's a little bit bigger, so kind of match up a little better. But yeah, he's just a little bit slower. You know what I mean? Definitely a little bit slower. Why wouldn't I don't get why that wasn't a counter. I really don't.
Buddy, what are you doing? Come on, switch on, switch on.
Man, it is too late for this type of matchup, man. Yo, appreciate the sub, Ed, man. Definitely appreciate the sub, bro. Oh man, I swear I feel like is it harder to put these niggas down, bro? Hey, I feel like it's low key harder, bro. Am I tripping, bro? Like, god damn, I feel like it's harder to put them down, though. Damn.
What are you doing? You've switched off completely. You've completely switched off. Get your hands back.
All right, man. They just like it, man. See if we can get us a knockdown. Wow. All right, man.
Alright, now you're switching off. I need you to focus on what you do. You don't
All
want to
right.
fight.
Do your business.
Hey, man, that's on me. All right, man. Ah, shit. My stand. Yeah, that was a counter. Tough. Damn. Hey, pretty good counter. Damn.
Don't counter his mistakes. Make him miss. Make him pay.
Yeah, it's on me. Damn. Can't really throw power punches because really just jabs that he's looking for. I think this part of the reason why I struggle with Benavidez because you kind of, now I can't say I'm mad at him because that's kind of how you gotta fight with this nigga. You really can't throw hooks, and that's what he's doing. I don't think he threw one hook. Oh, that wasn't a power hook. You know what I mean? GG's, man. I really, these two, I ain't got the patience for that one, man. Definitely a GG, though. Yeah, judges love that shit, man. Yeah, he was outlanding me. Like I say, mostly just jabs and straights on back foot. So yeah, that's a GG, man. Gonna take that one on the chin, man. What you know about Devin? Shit, I rock with Devin, man. I'm from Texas, man. I know all about him, to be honest. But anyway, just like always, I damn sure appreciate everybody coming through. You know what I mean? To watch the fights. Uh oh shit, I missed your message earlier one time. What's your favorite hood movie? Hood movie, man. There's so many of them, bro. There's so many of them. But my favorite hood movie. Um, that's a tough one, bro. I'm keeping it up. I mean, I'd say probably I mean the easy answer is paid in full. Um, paid in full. If not paid in full, probably Menace to Society. Menace to Society or paid in full. You know what I mean? I think those would be two, and to round it out for the top three, paid in full, Menace to Society, and I mean I like Shotters growing up, but Shotters ain't that big. Um, I mean maybe Boys in the Hood, you know what I mean? Maybe Boys in the Hood, you know what I mean? Um, but yeah, you know, something like that, something like that. But hey, though, y'all, man, as always, damn show, appreciate everybody. And I will catch y'all tomorrow, man. Or I'll catch you next time. Peace.